Becky, gonna do my senior video challenge thing. I'm just gonna start out by sharing a verse from 2 Corinthians because I'm not very good on camera, and if I just start talking, then I'm totally gonna lose it and never stop talking. So here we go. This is from 2 Corinthians 12, verse 9. But he said to me, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly of my weaknesses, so that the power of Christ may rest upon me." This verse pretty much sums up what God's been doing in my life this last year. There have been several different instances where I have been able to see how low and filthy and desperate I am apart from Christ in my sin. By His grace, God has redeemed me, and He has allowed my life to be grown through this, and He's actually been glorified in showing His power through my weakness, basically, like this verse says. I really can't explain what it is to be able to experience God's power, but the little tastes that I've gotten it have nothing to do with me doing well or being faithful myself to have devotions and go to church and go to everything. It's really has been God humbling me and showing me how desperate I need Him and how desperately hopeless I am apart from Him. So that has really been awesome to experience this past year, and I really pray that God continues to do that. Looking forward to next year, I'm actually going to be attending Kutztown University for an art major called Communication Design, which I'm really excited about because it's something I love to do. Going to college is going to present a lot of new challenges that I'm not used to. So if you guys could just be praying for me that God's beauty would far take over my vision compared to the things that the world offers, because I know there's going to be a lot of new temptations and a lot of new challenges and struggles that come with going to college. So if you guys could just keep that in mind, that'd be awesome. I want to wrap it up by just kind of giving an encouragement / challenge to you guys. I don't really know how I'm going to say this, but I love the youth. And you are all really on my heart, because I know what it is to be in high school and all the challenges and distractions and drama and trials and struggles that come with it. And I really want to encourage you guys that you're not alone. Everyone, sitting next to you right now is going through something very similar, and I think that's a mistake that we can make in our pride, is we try to hide our sin so that we kind of appear to be okay, when really we're really struggling. God says that sin thrives in the darkness, and I really believe that God has been faithful to provide us all in this church with people to build each other up and to spur each other on, and I think that we as a church really need to be taking more advantage of that. I wish in my years in high school that I would have taken more advantage and really sought out people that were older to give me counsel and wisdom, because that has been a means of growth. The little bit that I have done that this last year has been a major means of growth, and I really don't feel like I would be where I am. Not that I'm in this awesome place, because God's still working in me, but I feel like God has really used other people in my life. So I really want to challenge you guys to take advantage of the people around you. I know it's kind of something you hear all the time, talk to your parents and seek counsel, but the reality is, guys, the Christian walk is challenging, and the more effort you put into it, the more you're gonna go along, the farther you're gonna go. I feel like even in the youth group, sometimes the temptation can be to kind of just get by and do what you're supposed to do and not really live wholeheartedly for Christ. When the reality is, guys, the little time that we have on this earth is very short, and we can think that it's long, and we can think there's a lot of things to run after, but the truth is there is nothing here that is worth giving your passion, your time, even your thoughts to, besides seeking to glorify Christ, because that is basically what we're living for as Christians. So I just want to challenge you guys to really live that out and be investing in your relationships with Christ. And there's so many different ways to do that, but I think one thing that I just want to kind of emphasize is seeking out other people, because I know that there are people around you that want to help you and encourage you and lift you up. So if you just really seeking Christ for humility to do that, that would be a wonderful thing. And just keep in mind that I am praying for you guys, and even though I'm leaving, you're still in my thoughts and my prayers, and I'm excited to see what God does with all of you, because I know that He's going to do great things. I see a lot of growth in a lot of you guys, and I'm just excited to see what He does. So just know that I'm praying for you, and I'm excited to see what God has in the future.